Imagine running from everything you knew, leaving your home, your people, your past. 40 years in the wilderness, tending sheep, living in isolation, learning patience, and waiting for a calling you didn't yet understand. This is Moses' hidden life. Before the burning bush. Moses ran far from Egypt and arrived in the land of Midian. He found himself by a well in the desert. 7 daughters of the priest of Midian came to water their father's flock, but shepherds tried to drive them away. Moses stepped in. He helped them, drew water for the flock, and stood his ground. When the girls returned to their father, they told him, "An Egyptian helped us today. He drew water for the flock and protected us from the other shepherds." The priest said, "Where is he? Why didn't you invite him to eat? Bring him here." Moses stayed with the priest, Jethro, and became part of his household. He married Zipporah, one of Jethro's daughters. They had a son and named him Gershom. "I have been a stranger in a strange land." Moses had left behind a kingdom, a palace, and a throne. But here in Midian, he found a new life, simple yet peaceful. For 40 years, Moses tended sheep in the wilderness. He walked the mountains, climbed the hills, and watched over his flock. There were no palaces, no armies, no crowds. Just him, the sheep, and the vast silence of the desert. 40 years of solitude taught him patience. 40 years of quiet taught him observation. He learned how to survive, how to guide, how to wait, how to listen. In these hidden years, God was shaping Moses. He was learning leadership without a crown. He was learning responsibility without power. Every long day in the wilderness, every challenge with the flock, every decision alone in the mountains was shaping him for something far greater than he could imagine. It was in the stillness, in the routine, that the seeds of destiny were being planted. One day, Moses led the flock to Mount Horeb, the mountain of God. There, he saw a bush burning with fire, but the bush was not consumed. Curious, he approached. "Why isn't this bush burning up?" he wondered. As he drew near, God called out, "Moses, Moses!" And Moses said, "Here I am." The quiet shepherd's life was over. His calling had begun. From the deserts of Midian, from 40 years of solitude and quiet labor, a leader was ready to rise. A stranger in a foreign land, a shepherd of sheep, was about to confront Pharaoh and lead a nation. All those hidden years were preparation for destiny. For more stories like this, subscribe, like, and share, and on your notification